Tonight I am making albondigas. You need a lot of ingredients, but I think it's a simple recipe. Well, I've been cooking it for years, but you're gonna need about 2 pounds of 80-20 ground beef. If you want less fat, you can get less fat. That's fine. You're gonna need for the salt, carrots, rice, garlic, 2 eggs, onion, potatoes, cilantro. And the cilantro, you need to put it in a big container and leave it in there for 15 minutes to half an hour because the cilantro has sand or it has dirt. So the dirt has to settle on the bottom if it has, and that way you don't chew into like grimy, sandy things when you're eating your anything that you make with cilantro. This is very important that you do. Put it in water, let it sit. If not, you're gonna chew on sand or dirt. And then I have a zucchini. I have pepper, 1 can of tomato sauce, chicken bouillon. Chicken bouillon. It's tomato bouillon. And then mint, tomatoes, and I'm gonna make it in here, and then I'm gonna fry my ingredients in here. I'm gonna need oil as well. So you need all these ingredients to make your albondigas. It's albondigas soup, and I'll show you in a minute. Okay. All right. I have the ground beef, and I put in the 2 eggs, salt, pepper, a little bit of mint. If you don't like mint, put cilantro. That's fine. Garlic. I put the onions, the tomato. Make sure you cut up those really good, really fine, so you can blend them well in the meat. Okay, and I'll show you how to. I'm gonna make the meatballs, the little balls, the meatballs, and then I'm gonna put them in the water. But you put some water in the pot, maybe half, and I'll come back and show you. Okay, I put everything together. I put the 2 small tomatoes, just a little bit of mint, half an onion, pepper, salt, maybe 1/4 of rice, and plus a little bit more, and the 2 eggs, and then I mixed them all together. If you want to mix them with your hand, that's fine, or I mixed it with this. So make sure everything is well mixed, and then start making the little balls, albondigas, the meatballs, and put them separate on the plate. You can make them the size of a golf ball. Yeah, that's my daughter talking. Okay. The size of a golf ball. See, the size, a little.
The size of a golf ball?
No, it's bigger. It's a little bit. No, it's smaller. Mira, a little bit smaller. See?
That's how it is.
Okay. She's saying a golf ball. Okay. So that's how you make them. Okay, here I have the meatballs already made, and I'm going to put them in here in boiling water. Make sure the water is boiling. Do not put any salt because we are going to fry the onion, garlic, and tomato sauce, pepper, and salt separate. And then we'll put that in the water so it can be a tasty broth. Okay, I'll come back and show you. In here, fry the onion, and the tomato. I cut them up really fine, really small, in small pieces, and then put the garlic and the tomato sauce and just let it simmer for a little while until we are ready to put this in with the albondigas. See, they are boiling. So this is the next step, okay? And I'll come back and show you. All right, the sauce is done, and I'm going to put the sauce in there with the meatballs. And then I'm going to put the carrots, the potatoes, and the zucchini. But first put in the carrots and the potatoes, and a few minutes later put the zucchini. And then you're gonna put the tomato bouillon and pepper to taste, and if maybe 3 cubes, and if it needs more, put salt. And then you can take the grease out. So I took some of the grease and the rice and those little chunks of meat. I don't like that. That's like grease. So I'll be back and show you. I have the meatballs, the carrots, and the potatoes. And I'm gonna put salt. No, not salt. I'm gonna put pepper and those 3 little cubes. And then once it starts boiling, I am going to add the zucchini. If you don't like zucchini, you don't have to add zucchini. And then at the end, I'm gonna add the cilantro, so I'll give it a little cilantro flavor. Before, when I was cooking the meatballs by themselves, it was about half an hour. I forgot to mention that, okay? All right, I put the zucchini in here, and now I am putting in the cilantro before the zucchini is fully cooked. And just leave the cilantro in there. Just I think I put maybe a handful of cilantro. See? So just let it cook for a few more minutes and it's done. Okay? Albondigas are done. They are so good. So I didn't have to put any salt, only with those 3 little cubes. And the cilantro is right there, giving it that extra flavor, cilantro flavor, but it's not overpowering, so it's really good. I am making rice on the side and a salsa if you want to eat it with rice and salsa. Okay, thank you. Here are the albondigas, already cooked and served. They came out so good. And then if you want to put chili in it or rice, that's fine too. Okay, thank you. I forgot to say that the albondigas, the meatballs, they came out so soft. Oh my gosh, they're so good. And I learned how to make this recipe from my daughter's grandma around 32 years ago in Mexico, in Guadalajara, Mexico. And I really appreciate that because this is a really good recipe. Thank you.